Alrighty. I barely made it. Who's here? Ding dong. Trick-or-treaters, where are you? Oh. Hey, Gail. How you doing, girl? Let's see here. I'm trying to find stuff. Trying to determine. Okay, Rosemary, did you put it away where it's supposed to go? Or did you just put it away? And I'm thinking I just put it away. Because I can't find it. Oh, no. I'm just looking for my little silicone brush and I can't find it. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to use something else. And I have that white silicone one too. I lost that. Oh my gosh. I need to stop cleaning up. I clean up when I lose everything. Oh, here's one.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just over here lost, looking for lost things.
Hey, Gail. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sheebies Cozy.
Have the little munchkins all started showing up next door?
Oh my gosh, yes, that's what I was having to do is get Sophie back in and shut the door.
Oh no. You know, we never have ouch, trick-or-treaters coming down our street. I don't know why. It
Well,
might be just the lay of the way the houses are. They're all up off the street and it's
hey,
just
Ann.
different.
Well, these aren't trick or treaters. They know. They're the neighborhood kids. This is
Right.
the HOA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't get nobody. And then plus we have the fence all the way around because we have our dog, so they wouldn't come in our yard anyway, even if they did. Okay, well I didn't find that. I didn't find that big thing. What the heck did I do with that? Oh well, it'll be found. Nothing's lost permanently in this place. Ever.
It sure is here.
Oh, it's upstairs. If it's lost, it's upstairs. You know that already. Okay. So, ouch. I'm having issues over here.
Issues.
I'm having issues.
Hey, Leslie.
Hit my knee right. Or my knee shouldn't have been. Okay. All right. So what I thought I would do. Ouch. Because I have a plan for next month and the caboodle for December, and I'm trying to move them up like about a week or so. So I thought instead of waiting till next week to start on November's, I'm going to do just some real basic stuff, which is showing you how I'm going to make one of the journals for next month because you guys can make them any way you want, obviously. Um, and, any kind of construction because we've already done 3 years of different constructions. January will be 3 years we've been doing these crazy caboodles, or is it 4 years? We're going to be starting our fourth year, right, Susan? I'm confused.
2020, our fifth year.
Oh my gosh! I'm now more exhausted.
Oh, and I bet you made a perfect Waldo.
Okay, we've got 4 years behind us.
Dang.
So if you say, I don't know how to make any kind of a journal, no, they're not all the same. You have 4 years, just go back and you'll find however many that comes to different styles we've done because I've really tried. I don't know if I've been successful or not, but I've really tried to introduce a little bit of a twist every month to the journal that we're making. So that means we've got We've got what? 4 times 12. What's that, Susan? Quick.
No, it'd probably be 40 because 8 of them, if you do the Santos stall and the
Oh, there she
apothecary
goes,
box.
popping my balloon.
Well, 40 months of journal making is pretty much worth, there's something there.
Yeah, I can toot my own horn about that, can't I? Yeah.
And it's not like you just made one in a month.
So anyway, so you've got oodles of styles to go back and say, and if you just ask a question there, like, well, when did you do blah, blah, blah? Well, there's at least 4 or 5 people there that know exactly what month it was. I don't know, but these ladies somehow do. So,
So,
so
and were the old people saying, who's Waldo instead of where's Waldo?
Oh my goodness. So,
Hey, Deli.
hi, hey girl, good to see you. So, in part of my effort to help clean out and use stuff, I thought underneath over there, the table over there, I have a box that's full of book covers. Some have the front and the back, some just have, just a pieces part. So I grabbed some of those, and that's going to be, those are going to be my pages. All right. So here's a slew of them. And none of them are really the same size or thickness, and none of that matters. The more they aren't the same, the more interesting your book is going to be. So you decide how many pages you want. You decide if you want to add pages that aren't made from the book covers. I think it'd be kind of cool if some of them might be just plain cardboard, or my favorite file folders maybe thrown in there. Hey Sherry, thrown in there, whatever. But what I'm going to start first is now some of these you're going to like, both sides. So you're not going to cover those up. At least I'm not. You may choose to. Now that's even interesting because it's got the writing. So I probably won't cover that side either. I'll put something on that. I'll put something on that. Oh, that's kind of cute, but it doesn't go with the colors I'm using. So that will get covered. That's not cute. That'll get covered. Oh, yuck. Okay. So a lot of these are gonna. Oh, that's interesting. I'll leave that. Oh, I eco printed those. I forgot about that. That's kind of iffy. And I like that except for the little boy. So I'll end up covering little parts of that. Then, okay, so these, the majority, the insides are going to get covered. Then you look at, the actual cover itself and how much do you want to keep. I kind of like that. So I probably won't do both sides of that. I'm going to cover that up. I don't know. These have the orange and the green, which is actually kind of the theme of at least what I'm going with. That's kind of nice. I'll cover that up. Cover that. Okay, so these both sides get covered. These only one side gets covered. The rest don't get covered at all. I'll put those down the bottom so I don't get confused. So what I'm doing here is probably more than enough for 2 books, because we're going to fill this up with stuff and it's going to get kind of thick. So then I went through this one's what both sides, yeah. So then I went through a lot of my different ephemera I've got, whether it's old pages or, you know, ledger stuff. Oh, dictionary stuff. And then I'm just going to go and start covering everything and kind of clean up the edges a little bit. And, this is where you decide, you know, how much you feel like you need to be in control of
Hey,
your
Lindy.
pages. Because sometimes, sloppy's good. Sometimes sloppy doesn't look good. It just depends on you.
We're all troublemakers.
I know, aren't we all?
I'm about to go take a spooky dookie.
And I
Can you
don't.
hear that? Listen.
Can I hear? No.
Those little girls are screaming their little lungs out.
Oh, can't hear it.
Well, I shut the doggy door down, so.
Oh. Okay, and so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. And I don't care if these are all dirty and ratty. I don't care if I get it from cover up the whole thing. If there's at the end colors I don't like of something, me, I just get my finger in some paint, will cover it up somehow. So that's what we're gonna do. So how was your day, Susan? I want to get that out of the way so I could just glue and talk afterwards.
I can't either, Ann. It was good. I hated it because I was on jury watch all day.
Oh no.
I know. I've been watching this case for 4 weeks, and now today all I could stare at was the justice symbol. They did come back in a couple of times and asked to rehear some phone calls and rehear this, and I was trying to get stuff caught up so I can be off tomorrow.
Oh, you will be for sure?
Mhm.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, not the suitcase case. That's over. She's guilty.
Yeah, she's
Um,
guilty. I found that. That's the
this
only
is.
thing I found out about her. They found her guilty. I wonder what
I'm
Susan.
watching the burn pile case.
Oh dear. Should I ask? Should I ask? Who got
See,
burnt? Where's the pile?
the suitcase was really stupid because she taped herself being crappy to George on her phone, and she taped him in the suitcase. Talking about Sarah.
That is so sad. I don't know why I'm laughing. That is so sick. Uh, yeah. That was one crazy lady. One crazy lady.
But I can't really tell if this lady's guilty or not.
Uh-oh. Well, have you heard the facts yet?
All of them.
Oh, good thing you're not on the jury.
I know. I
You
think
gonna
they're having a hard time too because the prosecution put on a good case and the defense put on a good case.
ah. So how long have they um been out?
Like yesterday at 2,
Oh, that's not too long.
they went home around 5ish, 6, and then today they deliberated. They were back there until 4 o'clock. It could be Janice. They're saying that she shot him in the basement
Oh yeah,
and
tell us the whole thing. I don't know nothing about it. What's she accused of?
she's accused of shooting her husband, dragging him out of the basement down to the burn pile and burning him up. Well, she
Mm-hmm.
weighs 120 pounds. He weighs 325
Mm-hmm.
of dead weight.
Mm-hmm.
There was no blood anywhere. The bullet, they found 5 different people said they found the bullet in in a rib,
Oh, okay.
and their person said that it did not even penetrate through the inner core of the body.
Now,
Yeah, exactly, Gail.
did she own the gun?
She didn't have a gun.
Did they find the gun?
No. But now all of a sudden, because none of them, they had 4 kids, and 3 of the kids are on one side and 1 kid's on the other side. And they had a worthless son that lived there and worked off at the ranch, and they had another son who was always stealing money from them, and it's just ridiculous. Exactly, Gail. She couldn't have done that. So the stupid defense attorney in his closing argument, every time he changed the subject in his closing argument, he would go throw a 50-pound bag of dirt down in front of the jury box. And by the time he got through, he had 325 pounds worth of bag dirt there. And he stuck them in 2 giant burlap sacks and drug them over to his podium. And he's like, there's no way she could have done this. Da da da. But who knows? Supposedly she was there by herself.
And what was supposed to be her motive? Did they
Because
go
they
on?
they had been married 39 years, but they really he he lived down in the basement, which was a beautiful, beautiful home in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his office down there, and he lived down there, and she had her bedroom up on the first floor, and she was having an affair with somebody, and he was flirting around with people, so she had everything she wanted. Now she's got nothing but a prison sentence. What are you doing, baby? So I'm not real sure what the motive is. That's why I don't know who did it. But as when they were looking for the dad, the next morning they were sitting on the porch, and the daughter came over, and they're like, there with the granddaughters, and they're like, "Where's Dad?" And she said, "I don't know. He's around here somewhere." Because it's always out on the tractor or doing something. And then the son came out, and they said, "Have you seen Dad?" And he said, "No." So then they start to get worried. And so whenever they stand up to start going and looking for him, the son said, "Okay, well, I'm going to go in the house and look for a missing gun." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" So he was acting like he had seen a gun a month or so back in a drawer, and he immediately ran in there and checked the drawer, and the gun was gone. And then when the police got there, he told them there was a missing gun. Nobody even knew the man had been shot yet. Hey, Roseanne.
Hey, Roseanne.
Yeah, exactly. That could be they thought he was Bigfoot. So I don't know. I don't know who did it. But he was a prominent Georgia attorney.
Oh, not another one of these attorney guys. Oh, gosh. All I can say is you live in Georgia, don't be an attorney. Uh-oh. I wasn't supposed to. Oh, yeah, I was. Never mind. Never mind, Rosemary. Never mind. Never mind.
Apparently, that's the thing to do when you live in Georgia.
I guess. Only if you want to be involved in a murder.
He lived in the Carolinas. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
I wish I would have paid attention to that Delphi case.
Why didn't you?
I don't, because I had too much going on.
You had too many murders to follow. What do you expect me to do? Follow all the murders?
I try. No masters for you. No mazers. No masters. Yeah, I don't know what happened on that one, Gail. I don't even know. All I know is 2 little girls were killed, and she didn't do it, Dale. I don't think she did it. I would have to. I don't think they. I would have reasonable doubt. But then her boyfriend turned on her
Uh-oh.
and started taping their phone calls
Why?
because the police asked him to, and he said he wanted to know. He
Oh
wanted to
gosh. Well,
know.
he doesn't even believe she's innocent. Oh my gosh. Okay, that tells you something right there.
So it was like hours and hours of their phone calls.
Yeah, there's something wrong when your own boyfriend isn't. Or that could be a deflection.
Yeah,
I say there's too many suspects.
yeah, there is.
Okay, how did that happen? Well, when it dries, I'll fix that up. Okay.
Too much. Yeah, if Mama did it, she had help. Ooh, that one's not far. She lives on the opposite end of Indiana that you do. So if you're southern, she's northern. If you're northern, she's southern. So Lindy don't live far from the Delphi murders.
Oh no.
Okay, so she's in southern. See, I didn't even know it was in Indiana. I just knew it was the Delphi murders.
Man, you are out of it, aren't you?
Yep.
Man, I'm surprised.
And now there's some case where this lady shot her husband in bed while he was asleep. She shot him in the head and she put him in a luggage berry case or some kind of,
Oh, she was following that same case you were.
and she took him down to the car, ditched his truck somewhere, buried him in a shallow grave somewhere else, went straight over to her boyfriend's house and told him that she did it. She got rid of the mattress, and her mom and daddy came over and helped her clean, so they've been arrested. And I'm just like, why do people think they're going to get away with this stuff?
Because they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Or they're arrogant.
I mean, geez, you're not going to get rid of it. You're never going to cover it all up. Betty's like, no.
That's why you're still alive, baby. Now we know.
Oh, God.
The judicial system wins again.
All righty then.
The system works.
That's like yesterday. We were driving home from somewhere or whatever the other day, and I said, "Oh my God, I hate it out here. This is why I don't like to come out here. I do not want to die in a car accident." I said, "So I'm either going to die in a car accident or be stabbed at home." And she said, "Why would you be stabbed at home?" And I looked at her, and she's like, "Oh my God." I know, right, Gail? I mean, Janice, she can't get away with it.
I don't know. She watches all the creepy shows like you.
I got it taped right here.
Which one has better handwriting? Oh, it's the same person. So, so there.
Which one has the most? Is
Uh,
that handwriting? That looks like typing.
the what? This
That
is
looks like.
handwriting right here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just along the sides. Not a lot.
Hey, Aaron.
Hmm?
I said, "Hey, Aaron."
Oh, Erin. She's not handing out candy?
What's 8:30 there?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
And I heard a noise, and I looked out on my front camera, and there goes Wilson walking through my front flower bed, plugging into the slot. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Free power. No
Yeah, but you
street
might
lights
get
on
the
Aaron's road."
leftovers. You might get the leftovers.
No, we never get nothing.
Oh, yeah, right.
We don't ever get anything from the Halloween party.
Probably because there's nothing left over from the kids, huh?
All we had to do was go out there and eat
That's
hot
right. So be
dogs and.
quiet. You can get your money's worth right now.
Mm-mm. No. Where is Where is Maeve's mom?
She's probably trick or treating. She probably got her tutu on.
She took her dog trick or treating.
Maybe. Well, she's short enough. They think she was a kid. She could get away with it. She wouldn't even have to take her dog.
So the son-in-law dressed like a flower, and the daughter dressed up like a butterfly, and one of the little girls dressed up like a bee, and the other one dressed up like a ladybug. Hey, CJ, she's celebrating her witch's birthday. Yep, it's a grandbaby's birthday too. Where at? Oh, oh, he made his own costume. Very cool.
Very cool.
And bought a bunch of sunflowers, made him a sunflower headband, and he's bald headed. And then he took one of these sashes apart and put flowers all over this dark green T-shirt and had a green sash of it looked like a thing you put on a Christmas tree, but it turned out so cute.
Oh no, I want that. So I
Very
got
creative.
Rosemary, why did you do that?
Like a walking garden.
Why didn't you check it out first? Now I gotta save the number. Don't want to throw the number away. It's the best part of the whole thing.
That's no good.
Man, I didn't cut that too well. Okay, Rosemary, try that a little
Well, Heidi is not obeying any of the doctor's orders.
bit.
Hey, Allie. I mean, she's not running and jumping. She's not that type of dog. But as soon as she got home yesterday, I said, "Where's Heidi?" And she said, "I don't know." She was on her pallet on the couch.
Hmm.
What's a ghillie suit?
It's
Like Gillies? No, I have no idea.
And a Star Wars bad guy.
Out of my zone.
Darth Vader? When you dress up like a bush? Oh, okay.
yeah, you look like a walking tree.
Oh, okay. How did you know that?
Because of
She's a good grandma.
that show about Bigfoot.
Oh, she.
They got up in the mountains and got their ghillie suits on and sat there.
Sorry, but I have to cover that up. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. It doesn't go. Somebody else glued that on there. It's not even part of the book. Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, that little boy behind him in the little tiny Woody outfit. Mossy hunting gear. Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
I think I only ever saw the first Star Wars.
Maybe me too. Maybe the second.
I remember me and my mama went and saw it. At the
My
dollar,
brother was a fanatic.
the Dollar Theater. It's okay, Sophie. It's okay. Let it go.
Two more. Yay.
Well, they have dollar theaters, don't they? Or they did.
They used to. I don't know if they still
They
do.
used to. And they got a theater over here where you eat dinner while you're watching the movie, or they have another theater where they have reclining.
Yeah, we have one here.
I would fall asleep.
Yeah. We had a friend. What was it? I think it was an anniversary party, or was it just a party? I can't remember now. And we had it at one of those, and they come and they bring you your meals, and then halfway through the movie starts, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy. Sitting at a table, eating like this top-notch dinner, watching some kind of crazy movie. The food was really good.
Oh my God, when I took Betty to the steakhouse for her birthday, I think it must have been 40 people had a birthday and they would scream and,
Oh no.
oh, hey, da 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 da, so and so's birthday, da da da. And I'm like,
Oh, that didn't happen because this is a private room. It's a
yeah.
private screening and everything, so we didn't have all that foolishness.
Oh my God, it was like excessive birthdays that day. And I mean,
Ridiculous.
we don't do that, It's like, ain't nobody's business.
I want attention brought to my old age. Because I swear I'm still.
They were so busy doing those birthday things that I couldn't even get a glass of tea. They forgot to bring our salads. And then here they came with our steak and baked potatoes. And I said, I'm not ready for that. I'm still waiting on my salad. Oh, well, I'll go get your salad. I said, then take my steak with you because I don't eat a cold salad with hot steak. I want my salad first. And when I'm done, you can recook it and bring it back out to me.
Well, I don't think they'll recook it.
Yeah, she said, I don't know if they'll recook it. I said, can I see a manager, please? And he would turn out to be an asshole. He said, ma'am, I'm in the middle of shift change. I'm like, I told Betty, I said, get your purse. We're leaving. Because I walked over there to where he was standing and I said, can you tell me how to get a glass of tea around here? Because servers had walked back and forth and back and forth, and I held my tea glass up in the air and they'd walk right past me and doing the birthday things. And I said, and he didn't answer me. So I said, hello, can anybody around here tell me how to get a glass of tea? He said, ma'am. I said, well, sir, I've been trying to get a glass of tea for the past 15 minutes. I said, I've been holding my glass up in there. And he says, we don't respond to people holding their glasses up in the air. That's when I walked straight back to the table and told Betty we were leaving. And he walked up behind me and Betty said, are you the manager? And he said, yes. And she said, and you talked to her that way? I was like, get him, girl.
Oh.
Normally, I'm a pretty nice character, but that made me mad. You don't talk to a customer like that. a high-paying customer because that wasn't a cheap dinner.
Exactly. It didn't even matter if you snapped your fingers.
It wouldn't have. They jumped over my foot if I tried to trip them.
Yeah. I told Betty, I said, next time we're not coming when somebody has a birthday.
We're actually going back there.
Well, we've never had a problem before. I didn't know where the tea was, Lindy.
They'd probably get mad if you went and got it anyway.
Yep. Exactly.
Girls just standing around giggling at the register.
Yep. I've never seen this manager before. Usually the manager does table walks
Mm-hmm.
and says, you know, how was your meal? How was your steak? How was it cooked? Yada da da da. And they just, you know. So I've never seen this man before. So he was in a tizzy, and you could tell a difference in the service, that it was a different manager. Hi. But yeah, I don't think he'll last long.
And how long ago was that?
2 Sundays ago, or maybe last Sunday. No, it was the day after I fell, because we were gonna go the day before.
Oh, so you were already cranky.
No, I was good.
No, I think you were cranky.
I was cranky on that Saturday because she said we couldn't go. Exactly, Janice. You don't bring somebody their salad after they get their steak and baked potato. You need some color on your desk.
What?
You need some color on your desk.
We're going monochromatic tonight.
What is this? What is the title of this stream?
Mono.
Mono e mono. Let me see. Yeah, they probably were, Aaron. Are we doing a Johnny request?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh. Janice, what does that mean?
No color.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, here's some red. This is our anti Johnny. Well, see, all these have color now.
That one looks like a typing book.
It is.
Oh, that you cut in half?
See?
Okay. I have one of those upstairs.
Of course it is. Where else would it be?
Monochrome color. That's right. Monochrome color.
Who sang that song?
Is it a song?
I think Monochrome was a song, wasn't it? Yeah. Don't everybody look it up at the same time.
Paul Simon.
Yep.
Hey, Carla. Kodachrome.
Oh yeah. See, I was close, but no banana. Okay.
Don't take my Kodachrome. I don't take my Kodachrome away.
I'm monochromatic away. Don't touch my monochromatic.
What is a Kodachrome?
The what?
What is a Kodachrome?
I don't know. Isn't it a kind of film?
I guess. Oh my God, they had, I don't know how I got a suggestion for this video, but this is some guy telling you what songs actually meant.
Oh. You mean the real words or what they meant? What is Betty all upset about?
She's Googling it. It was a
Oh,
film type.
yeah.
Hey, APG.
That's what I thought. Hey, Jamie.
So they were talking about one of the number one top hits in the 70s was about I don't know how to say it.
Well, in those days, you really couldn't say what you really meant.
A man pleasuring himself. How about that?
Oh, okay. Who sang it?
So that's exactly why I had to continue to watch. And it was Rod Stewart's Maggie.
Oh, yeah. Rod Stewart.
Well, we know about him, but I'm talking about the song Maggie.
Okay, we need to talk after you get off your line.
Maggie May, yes. Well, Gail. Yup.
Gail already knew that, right?
No, she didn't.
Oh. She seems the type that would know. I think she probably hung out with Rod Stewart. That was one of the stories she failed to tell us. Oh, yeah, that was that time I was with Rod Stewart. The nights the lights went out. Oh, okay. And she wasn't even in Georgia.
It wasn't about a man pleasuring himself.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
It was about him prematurely.
He pleasured himself prematurely? Oh, gosh.
No. He ended the party prematurely.
Oh. Trick or treat.
Okay.
Trick or treat.
Exactly, APG.
Here we go.
So what you doing, APJ? Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Hey, Jennifer. I don't know what was going on. Etsy was trying to charge her $99
Wow.
for shipping.
Wow. Betty mailed a box today and she came home. She said, "Oh my God, that was $13."
Oh, that's cheap. Hello. When was the last time she mailed something? Yeah, what I don't know what's going on with Etsy, but they I had listings up there and they kept knocking out international shipping. And I would click, yes, international shipping. And then I'd go and I'd post it. And then Jennifer would go over there and goes, "It's not letting me buy it because what?" So then I had to mess around with them and I had to talk with them. And then it went through, but then it was going to charge her 90 some dollars for the postage for
Wow.
8 ounces. It's like, okay, what are they doing now? And then I tried putting up about maybe 2 days later a listing for hello. Who are they doing this? Oh yeah. Oh gosh. It was crazy. It was totally crazy. And they messed that one up too. And I'm still arguing with them about that one. I don't know what's going on. Then they sent us an email for a W-2. That one was for Lucy. But then they sent us information about the W-2. And I didn't know the law changed again. It used to be you had to be over a certain amount before they'd send you one. Then it changed, and it was anything over $200. You had to do one. And now they send an email saying that it has to be over $20,000. I'm going, okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. I think you're trying to get us in trouble. I don't know.
Oh man, Brenda, that's horrible.
All I know is I pay my taxes. That's why I do everything through Etsy. So it's all calculated. My sales tax is all paid for in advance. I don't owe any of that.
I know I got an email or something and it says, please vote yes to raising property taxes. So when I'm like, no.
No, I don't want to raise my property tax. Ooh, look, somebody made 147,000. Wow.
Whoa. Back then?
Yeah, and this is from when? I forget when this was from. It was from the early 1800s, I think it was.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, which one I want to use? Let's use one that looks a little messier because it's going to end up getting covered up anyway. Let's go ahead and use that. Whoopsie.
That's ridiculous.
Because these are just background, you guys. A lot of this isn't going to show.
I was telling Rosemary my school taxes were lowered in half. So now they're only $1,500.
Woohoo.
I have never put a child through school, and I didn't go much myself, so no, I didn't.
You valedictorian.
I was valedictorian.
For not showing up. They were that thankful. Oh God, she wasn't here all the time. Let's give her an award.
She's confused. You.
You can do a valedictorian for your, what is it called? Your equivalent, right?
That was business college. That wasn't high school.
I think they were,
Betty, you were there. It was later in life.
I know it wasn't high school. I knew it wasn't that. I was thinking it was when you were doing business.
No.
You're right. I'm thinking.
We should be watching Young Frankenstein together. I don't think they
Who?
let me do it. Huh?
Who?
Us. What do you mean who? We. All of us. In honor of Halloween and Terry Garr.
Put on roots.
No, put the candle back. That's her line.
We do, Gail. We have school taxes, which are more than property taxes.
It's ridiculous.
And I have a mud tax. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's right, Gail. Roll, Rosie. That was another good line of hers.
Yep, it is, Gail. Well, when I lived in the city of Houston, our property tax and school tax were on the same bill, but out here, they're separate. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It's just money, 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 money. Except when you get your paycheck.
Well, because it takes all taxes out of that, too.
That's true.
So you need to turn the page.
Hey, thank you for the alarm in there.
8 o'clock, everybody.
They know it before I do. Hey, 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 Carla. Hey, Linda. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Janice. Hey, 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 Gail. Hey, Allie. Hey, hey, now off to sleep, says Miss Jetlag.
Didn't she just get here?
Yep. Hey, APG. Hey, Jennifer Jane. Hey, hey, Linda K. Hey, 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 Brenda A. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth, and Rosemary's friend that watched, and CJ, and Pinky,
Wasn't she
and
here earlier?
Maeve's mom. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Roseanne. And Tamar, wherever she is.
She's at work.
She's at work.
She usually gets here like 5 minutes before it's over, poor
And
thing.
wherever Leslie is. Thank God Linda didn't doze off. Annie Mae's been snoozing on the couch, woke up enough to crawl to bed and say, hey, now turning off the lights. Good night.
She just stayed up long enough to finish her cocktail, that's all.
Oh.
Had nothing to do with us.
Hey, Deli on the bus.
Did you forget Pinky?
Nope, I said Pinky.
Oh.
She don't have her reading glasses on.
Can't believe it's already going to be the weekend.
I know.
Oh, man, I got to bed extra late last night. That wind was a howling.
Was it?
Woo-hoo. Yeah, and it kept whipping this tree that's right outside this bay window in the living room. I was just waiting for it to crack and come through.
All right, Annie Mae. What time did it come through?
It was about between 2:30 and 3.
Hey, Ann.
And it was barely like 72 today, and yesterday it was like 98. That's why we got all the storms in the area.
We got a little bit of rain today, earlier.
Fortunately, it passed through and it was done. It was sunny all day. It was cool, but it was sunny all day. It was a nice day, actually.
I was sitting on the toilet at 5 o'clock this morning and the lights went out.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, we got some. But the power only stayed out long enough for me to have to go around and reset all the clocks.
I hate when that happens.
Yes, I did, Ann.
Well, thanks to Ann, I saved over $200.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Ow, I gotta move my leg. Oh, I have to move my leg. Ouch, ouch. Oh.
So was it a long storm or quick?
Pretty quick.
Oh, that's good.
About a half hour. Leaves were everywhere in the morning, from all the trees. They weren't quite ready to get rid of their leaves yet, but that kind of forced the issue. And it had whoops, where it had calmed down a lot before it had built up a little bit more, like about maybe 10 miles from us. And by the time it got to us, it had calmed down quite a bit. And it was still kind of, hefty, but a lot calmer. So we were out of the tornado danger, which is always a good thing.
Ann said she watched some of her Fodder 2 videos today and you could have taught the class.
Oh dear, see? That was my fear. That was my fear.
I think I remember that class.
They do it. They've been doing it. Well, this is the 4th year. They,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Now, I guess it was last month or something. What intrigued me is, I've heard about it, and I remember Anne had mentioned it. And then the lady that puts it together, they put a, I guess what you call like a hop of 4 or 5 ladies that participated, and they showed what they made. Of course, they don't show you how to do it because they want you to take the class, but they showed what they made. Now, and it looked interesting. I mean, it wasn't, when I looked at it, I mean, I think just watching it, I could have made all of them, right? But then, and they were all nice. What they did with them, they were really nice. But then she came out with a video with examples of what they're going to be teaching for. They call it 2004, but it starts in October, so it just now started, and that looked kind of piqued my interest. Looked kind of interesting. But then again, I went back and looked at it and I go, no, I think I can figure all these out on my own. I want to learn something new. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make everything in the fodder class my own style, because they just showed you the end results. So I won't be making it the same way they made it, but the results might be very similar. So I thought, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm not going to take the class, but I'm going to do all the fodder projects. And that way, when I show how to do it, or if I incorporate it in something for you guys, they can't say, "Oh, you bought that. You can't do that." No, I didn't buy it. I figured it out on my own. And I thought that would be fun.
Well, that's like Johnny. She can't ever sew a journal on stream.
Right. Well, because she took the class.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, no, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, my opinion. If somebody goes to the trouble of, creating not a certain way of doing something that isn't common to everybody, and the way what's her face teaches it, it is different. I mean, it may not be unique now, but at the time when she was teaching it, like 4 or 5 years ago, it was. And then other things, she stole from other people, and it was out there for free on the internet, but she had that part of the stuff that you couldn't show. So it was sort of like kind of sketchy. But she could take from other people, but you couldn't take from her, basically.
Right.
Um, but like, I have my encaustic class out there. Okay. Well, if you take my class and then you go and you show everybody how to do the encaustic the way I taught them how to do it, well, then who's going to go and buy my encaustic class? Nobody, because they can just go to Joe Schmo's and get it all for free. And there's plenty of places you can go and get it all for free. But they didn't do the exact same thing I did, or use the exact same stuff, or it's complicated. But the hidden binding, there shouldn't be any problem with Johnny showing it because there's oodles of people out there that show how to do it. And actually, she got that. She got that from that other lady because she does it step by step, exactly the same way. So I told Johnny because she felt bad. I told Johnny, just give him the link to the lady that shows how to do it. And that way you're not doing it. You're not doing anything wrong. The original lady, they can learn from the original lady. And the video's out there free on YouTube. So that's what she does now. She goes, if you want to learn how to do this, go watch blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I'm ready for a cold spell
Well, we might be getting it pretty soon.
without a storm.
Yeah.
Man, it's supposed to rain like a son of a gun all weekend. I need it to rain for 6 to 8 weeks solid.
Wow.
That's too much.
I understand, but when it's raining, Sophie don't go out the doggy door.
Oh. That's a good reason. Did you see what's happening to the poor people in Spain?
Yes.
Oh, that's horrible. Just like what happened in North Carolina.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I know, APG, we do need the rain.
Be careful what you ask for. You better make sure that it comes in spurts, not in one stinking day like it did in Spain.
Oh, yeah, Janice, if we go outside and pick up the water hose, Sophie's like, oh, I'm going in the house.
If I even walk towards it,
Yeah, she don't like the water hose.
Oh, well, I don't blame her. Poor thing, water hose. She probably got squirted when she was a puppy.
No, we never squirted her. Oh, Betty has. Never mind.
bathing her. That's why she doesn't like it.
So don't forget to go look for your old raggedy books that you can tear apart.
I'll just reach over there and grab some out of your box.
My box.
Yep.
You got some raggedy old books for me in your box?
Southern Spain got a year's worth of rain in one day.
Yep, 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Carla said she bought candy so she wouldn't get trick-or-treaters. Betty went to Dollar Tree. I'm surprised she didn't come home with a buttload of candy.
Will they all be on sale tomorrow?
Yes.
I need to go find some chocolate stuff. Anything with chocolate. Oh, I know a song we can listen to, and I won't get copy written off of it.
You want what?
We won't get a copy strike against it.
Why is that?
Because if you put music, you know how it is. You get a copy strike. Because it's a Rand song, and he does not copyright. He lets content providers use his content for free. I mean, even if you're monetized, he lets you do it for free. He lets you make the money, in other words.
Isn't that sweet?
But I'm not monetized, but still YouTube
Shows
still
commercials.
do its thing, huh?
They still show commercials.
I know. That's how they make their money off of you. You don't have a choice. But they're making the money. See, they don't care. They just don't want you making the money off of other people.
Ah.
They don't mind making the money. They don't want you making it. Okay. Yeah, he has a creepy one he made a long time ago. It's called Children of the Moon. It's really creepy and funny at the same time. We might have to play it as we go out tonight. That way, if they mess with me, that you just turn me off.
Yeah.
If YouTube gets mad, I'll just say, "Oh, goodbye." Let's see.
I gotta get gas tomorrow.
Oh no.
I haven't gotten gas since Hurricane Beryl.
Oh gosh.
The last time we filled our house up to sleep in the driveway.
That's funny.
Is he the teapot guy?
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, that'd be a good one for Halloween too. Forgot about that.
One of your doodles must have got out there, Brenda. Is that a nest?
Ow. Ow, sorry, my knee is just giving me a pain right now. No, it's a grouping of vegetables and fruit.
Oh.
Yes. Like one of those harvest pictures, you know?
Yep.
All this weather changing is not helping my knee at all.
That's what Betty said, because she's been walking around like she's got something stuck up her rear.
It's because she can't bend her knee.
And then she finally said yesterday, I wonder if it's this rain that's coming in. I'm like, oh, Lord.
It's a barometric pressure. It's a proven fact. It messes with your arthritis, your bones, everything.
That's what Gail said. It's a change in barometric pressure.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness. You're going to be hurting all weekend. That's right. So I don't know. I'm like, why are you fussing at me? My hands hurt. And I'm like, oh, how do you do it? It still hurts to the touch, APG. And when I was sitting outside yesterday in the sunlight, I finally looked down and I have a bruise from the top of my knee almost all the way down to my ankle on my shin.
On her shinny shin shin. Oh, I like
Linda
that.
said her body is better at predicting rain than any weather person.
Yeah. Well, it was so funny. We used to have this dog. His name was Petey Boy. He was a pit bull, and he came with us when we moved here from Hawaii. And he started getting really nervous at certain times. And then finally, within a short period of time, we figured out that literally, when we, like, for instance, right now, yesterday the storms were coming and all this kind of stuff. Well, if we saw him getting a little nervous and agitated, we knew that the storm was in Oklahoma City. As soon as any kind of a weather pattern, a disturbance, got up to Oklahoma City, he knew, and he got nervous, and he would go up the stairs on the landing and lay up there and just look at us like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And we go look on the radar. There it was, Oklahoma City. So he told us hours before anything was going to happen to us.
Wow.
So we would joke, who needs a TV and a weatherman? We got Petey Boy. As soon as he gets nervous, it's like, look out, it's in Oklahoma City.
It's a coming.
So now anytime, the weather is like this, Rich and I look at each other and goes, yep, Petey would have told us a long time ago.
Did you see what's her name put out a video?
Who?
Her?
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
I do? Okay, so say I did or didn't. What do you need to tell me?
Well, I haven't watched it yet. I just know that she put one out. What is her name?
Oh, Miss Spooky?
McConnell or something?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I saw on there it was an hour and a half one. I said, oh, I got to give myself time so I can sit and actually watch it.
Yeah.
I figured because of, Halloween's like her holiday.
Yeah.
Man, this particular book cover.
Christine McConnell.
Yeah.
Making a haunted painting from the mind of Christine McConnell.
That woman is so talented.
Tamar.
Haven't seen. Hi, Tamar. I haven't seen anything that she can't do, art-wise. And she cooks too.
Wow.
All these freaky-looking things. I mean, they look like art, like for holidays and stuff. Anyway, this cover has so much ink. Look at all the red ink that comes through.
Whoa.
It's on both sides. Pretty crazy. Oh, look.
Carla said she made
Here,
tarantula cookies.
Huh?
Carla said she made tarantula cookies on a video a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, if she did classes, you could learn something from her. I mean, not that I want to know how to make cookies, but if she did art videos and had some kind of courses, man.
Like when she recreated her wallpaper.
Oh my gosh, that was so fantastic. Only thing is, I think if she did teach, she'd be way over my head. I don't think I could do anything she'd teach.
She must have lots of money.
Well, yeah. Well, she has makes a lot of money off her YouTube channel because she has a Patreon and a lot of people are on that. And then that's the views that she gets.
Carla said she made 20 cookies and each cookie had 53 pieces.
Oh my gosh. See? She's a crazy lady.
Too much time on her hands.
You can go rent her one in California. That creepy house she decorated. It's a bed and breakfast.
Carla said it gave her a headache. Well, I got her beat because I made 6 chocolate chip cookies in 11 minutes the other day.
How long did it take you to eat them?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, get that red off of there. And I bet you that one's going to do the same thing, the typewriter thing. It looks like it's got that kind of dye.
Red dye number 2.
Do you remember how I share the screen with when I do the video? Do you remember how to do that? I forget every time. I don't do it enough.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I think down the bottom where it says present, I think that's where I click and put the video there, I think. The YouTube video. I don't remember. We'll play it by ear when it's time.
What are you talking about?
So I can share the song before when we leave.
We'll put the link in the chat box.
No. We're not going to have no link. We're going to do it together. It's the last thing we do.
Yes, Allie. Little screaming girls. That's why I had to shut the doggy door down because Sophie was in and out, in and out, in and out. And then he will come home tomorrow and he will have it completely torn apart and you'll never know nothing had ever happened.
Wow.
That man never stops.
He needs to get a job.
Got a job.
When does he have time to do all this crazy stuff?
Exactly. He does it every day after work.
Oh, gosh.
And the other day he was putting up the ply because he puts up a big 2x4 frame all the way down his driveway, which is long. And it was just above where we could see the fence. And then he put the black plastic all around it.
Mm-hmm.
And Betty was sitting out on the patio with the dogs. And Betty said you could see his head. And Heidi was just laying there just going. She loves him. He's like in his late 50s, Aaron. There she goes.
Oh boy, I've got so many pieces parts I can't see what I'm looking for now. I don't know.
He does this haunted house goes down his driveway, in through his 2-car garage, out the door of his garage, around, and he has a covered cooking area, all of that big sitting area. Through there, then you come out on the other side, you walk around the pool, and he has one of those big sheds out there, and there's a haunted house in there, and then it comes around the other side of the pool and back up around and then comes out. It's ridiculous.
And you don't even get any candy.
Mm-mm.
Something wrong with that picture. Well, don't know if I want to use the same stuff. We'll just do a patchwork. We'll use some of the pieces parts.
No, Aaron. We walked over there the other day, and he had about 30 larger than life size scary creatures with glowing eyes and moving hands and all of this all around the pool, trying to make sure they all worked.
Let's put that up first. Let's put this first.
Oh, I like Kit Kat. Oh, he's tearing it down now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
How long does he have it up?
They stop at 8 o'clock.
When did he put it up, babe? 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't eat no Twix. It's got caramel in it. I don't care for caramel. Good night, Gail. I hope your headache goes away.
Good night, Gail. Oops.
I think it's the cookie I don't like in Twix.
Well, I think most people would say that's the good part.
Well, probably.
I'll be so glad you come.
If you can find it, Brenda. I didn't know they had pecan Snickers. I will have to find me one of those.
I didn't either.
She's going to melt it and pour it over her vanilla ice cream.
Yum.
The right Twix, Brenda.
Okay, there'll have to be a little bit of tweaking on the corners when they're dry tomorrow.
Betty accidentally bought a bag of candy last year, I think. And it was all the popular, like Three Musketeers and Twix and Kit Kats and all of that. But they were all dark chocolate and white chocolate.
Ah, never heard of such a thing.
The dark chocolate was fine, but that white chocolate is like, ugh, it's too sweet.
It is.
I love it. But I didn't know that at the time. I got it.
Yeah, I like dark chocolate.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
get the post bird for me, please.
All right.
Thank you.
Anything for you, doll.
Oh yeah. Be nice in front of everybody.
Bite me.
Oh god.
I saw today they had Milky Way pudding and pie filling.
Oh my god. I can't believe it's gonna take me 2 hours just to put paper on all these covers.
That's
Unbelievable.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and have I stopped? No. Now I
Why
need
are
to get
you making
a
so
break.
many?
Because these are going to be the actual pages to the journal. These aren't just covers. And I'm going to make 2 journals. So, or maybe 3, depends how many I have here. I didn't count them. Okay, so I need something different. Maybe I'll get this journal I have here behind me. I don't remember what. Oops, I don't remember what they look like. The pages.
Not me. I do not like Whoppers.
How come?
Because when I was little, there was the Easter ones in my Easter basket that were white, and whenever you put them in your mouth, it would turn your mouth all white. And I ate so many of them, and then I got real sick after that. Not from the candy, but I had a high fever. And I
Mm.
was like seeing snakes coming out of the wall,
Oh my.
and all I kept thinking about were those malt balls, and I would get sick and throw up every single. It was just like for 2 days I was like that, and ever since then I have not been able to eat. Yes, robin eggs.
Oh, oh dear.
Yeah, I
Timber.
think that's what it is, Jamie. I don't know malt.
Richard loves malt. Mm.
Anne loves Whoppers.
Ouch! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall!
I remember Whoppers used to be the big thing at the movies.
Whoa! Oh, see, don't fall! Don't fall! Hello. Do they pay attention to me? No.
Craft the Lunch.
Does it pay attention? No.
Do you know that Uber will go to the movie theater and deliver you popcorn and movie theater candy?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Uber Eats.
Hey, doesn't look like the ink's coming off of this one. Miracle.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie, Karen. No, it's not. Halloween's over. Christmas is here. Right. They Christmas right over Thanksgiving. What was it? I went to Hobby Lobby when you and Shannon did your live. It
Mm.
was before Halloween, and Hobby Lobby was solid Christmas.
Oh, it was solid Christmas like 3 months ago. They've already got the Christmas a couple of weeks ago. They had the Christmas stuff 50% off already.
50% off.
Yep. So now the Halloween stuff's going to be like 80-90% off.
That's ridiculous. Exactly, Aaron. Put it up for next Halloween. Poor little bird in the dark.
Hmm?
Poor little bird in the dark.
Oh.
So, did it get quiet at your house last night?
What do you mean?
The eerie silence before the storm?
No,
That's
not
good.
really. It was more like that when I was here with you guys,
Yeah.
and then everything kind of changed. Because that was one storm, and then that storm passed, and then the actual one that we were supposed to get calmed down.
Well, that's a good idea, Janice. Oh, the people across the street take the giant pink and orange dinosaurs down tomorrow.
These book covers are so absorbent. You have to put so much goober on it to make anything stick.
Yeah, I think it's a time. I took a Uber to work one day, and if I left at 4 and it was the normal fee, and then I took it another day, and at 5 o'clock they were going to charge me $55 to bring me home. So I sat there and waited 30 minutes and kept checking, and finally it dropped back down to $20, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. But see, Uber delivers for free because my Capital One gave me a year's worth of free Uber Eats. And they're always putting out promotions for like 50% off of your meal. So it's cheaper than me going to get it. So it pretty much ends up being buy one, get one free for us.
Oh my gosh, I'm done, you guys. I have 10 minutes left. And I didn't stop one time, you guys.
I think you did because you got up and left the area.
I did?
Yeah.
I think it's my things fell on the floor. Okay. I was still working when I got up. Okay, so some of these, I left some of the cover on them.
So it took you 2 hours to do 10?
I don't know, count. I don't know. Oopsie. Oh. And, uh-oh, what were these? I didn't do these. Oh, these are the ones I don't need to do any of the sides.
That's what she said, Lucy.
What did I say? Oh, yeah.
These are pages of a book.
Yep. So, not one book. How many did you count, Susan, or not?
No.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 21. What's 21 divided by 3? Oh, now she's gonna act all smarty pants. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll make 3 or 4 then. Maybe 3. 3 sounds about right. Oh yuck! Where did the other thing go? I'm losing stuff. Okay, this goes over here. Now, do you guys see what I'm talking about? You saw, hold on. You saw me show you the pile of what I was going to choose from to cover these. The pile got bigger. The pile was not this big when I started. This happens to me all the time.
Because you fluffed it up.
Oh,
But when you take one piece of paper and tear 3 pieces off and stack them on top of each other, it makes your stack taller.
well, there you go. But this happens to me all the time. That's why I can't get rid of stuff. Here, I brought this out so I could use it, so I could dwindle down my pile. What? No, the pile got bigger. I can't win.
Well, then you should have used the guts of the book covers.
Oh, those were gone months ago, maybe years ago. And they weren't interesting. That's why they got thrown out.
Hey, Jilzy. Good night, APG.
Okay, so that is that. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it 2 different ways, I think. You guys that have been here for a while, you've seen when I hinge these together with the fabric and make it really, really bulky, and maybe put like, 2 together, and then that's like a signature, and then I have a weird kind of open spine thing of a jigger, and then I sew them all together, and we got like little signatures of these things, then maybe something else in between to soften it. I did that. I forget what theme we were doing when we did that. And then the other kind where we hinge these together, sort of like an accordion thing. So you open it up and then you open it, and then you can flip it over. So when you flip them over, it looks like pages, but then you can open it up. We've done that before too. So I might do them 2 different ways. If you're wanting to alter your books. And so you'll have a couple of different ways to use those. So I'm glad I got that all done. That way next week we can actually start the book instead of just doing the brain dead stuff. Brain dead. Okay. Ooh, they look yummy already.
There you go.
Oh, Brenda must have already eaten her ice cream.
Or she's doing it now.
Yeah, aren't these yummy? The old book covers. And they were actually kind of cute looking before I covered them, but they didn't go with my theme, my color theme. Some did. So we left those the way they were. So that'll be fun. Okay, I'm so glad. I think there's only 2 kits left. Whoever's interested. I guess once I start it next week, there might be somebody that goes, oh no, I think I like that. I think I might get that. So those are still in the shop. And what else? I'm still putting together those packets of just junk. You know, my leftover kits. So I'm getting all those leftovers and putting those in piles. So I'll get those together for you guys. And what else? That might be it. I have gobs of ephemera I need to make some packs of because I just have too much. So I'm going to put those together too. Oh. Fabric. Oh yeah, the fabric. Oh man, I haven't even gotten to that room yet. I'm still busy trying to organize stuff in this room. Haven't even made it into the sewing room. But oops. Yeah, I might break it up because I'll get like too tired of just doing the paper stuff. Man, that's really flimsy.
It's old.
Makes it kind of cool though. Okay, so let me see if I can. If you need to go, Susan, before I can figure out how to do this, let me see. Now hold on. Let me see. Let me grab. You and I have done this before. Oops, I just don't remember what we did. Okay, how do I pause that? Okay, there we go. Stop there. Okay, so now.
Good night, Linda.
So now, let me. Okay, I need to open up another window. I think that's the next thing I have to do. Oh, you put that over there. Okay, so we got that over there. Now, it says to present. I think that's how I add another one. How do I do that? Share screen. Okay. Share screen. It says it works. It says it works better with a good computer. I don't know what that means. A good computer. Okay. Okay, I clicked on that. Also share, yeah. Holy moly, there it is. I don't remember doing it that way last time. Oh, but I don't want all that. I just want the...
I'll make it a large screen right there on the far right side.
Huh?
Where you see the play button all the way to the far right. There you go.
Yeah, I had to do that on the other. You can't do it on this screen. I had to do it on the original screen. I don't know why, but okay. So do I click it on here or do I click it over there? I don't know. Okay. Are we ready? I don't think I can make it any bigger, can I? No. No. Oh, I can't do it there anyway. No, I have to do it on the original screen. Okay, hold on.
The children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum. Can I get that rhythm that sends shivers down your spine? In the sewers of the city, we will wait until the night. When the night's black ink holds the moon in the sky,
You have
we
it
will
muted?
take to these streets
No.
where we be smooth with pride. It's a children of the moon into
I can hear it.
Ann can't.
Can you hear it?
Oh, I guess just Ann. Never mind.
With a grit, with a grind, and we dance to a very different. Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. In his heart, the madness was growing until he leaked anger into his veins. And when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain in his brain, flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes. Tried to remain sane, no, but it's in vain, burning up in flames. Oh, what fun, fun, dance to the drum, drum, drum. We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows so we never see the sun. Creatures of this city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum. We weave through the city like a poisonous thread. We're not quite living, but we're not quite dead. We all sing along to a very different tune. We are the children that worship the moon. We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum.
Good night, everybody. Sleep tight.
Good
Don't let the bed
night.
bugs bite. Night, everybody.
Good night.